Hello, welcome to VLOGMAS on December 4. I am in Brisbane having treatment today. So I'm going to take you with me on the day, starting with driving down with my beautiful nieces and daughter. Hey Renee, we are on our way to treatment day, doing a girls trip with Emmy, Corinne, Renee, Emmy. This is what we always go past, just the Boggo Road jail, which is very ominous. Hey girls. Corinne's doing a great job at city driving. One exciting thing about today, I got to meet a fellow THYMIC carcinoma patient, Noel. I've never met Noel before, so yes, we arrived, came up, decided to meet him out the front of the hospital, and then walked down, had a coffee with him and his wife Cheyenne. And yeah, it was just so nice catching up face to face with someone else with this rare cancer, because that has never happened to me before.
Hi, how you going?
Good, thank you.
Oh,
So nice to meet you in person.
yeah, it is.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
How's things going?
Yeah, good.
Good,
This
yeah.
is what you can do. I told you I'd get the camera rolling.
All good.
So I'm like, B-roll. Okay, cut. Goodbye to the girls. They've just pointed out that Max Brenner's nearby and Imogen is a chocoholic. So I've given them lunch money, but they might end up having it as chocolate money. Who knows? So this is Noel and Cheyenne.
Hello.
And I was just about to say, Noel's actually my very first person that I've met in the flesh that has thymic carcinoma. Have you ever met anybody in the flesh before?
No. So it's the same both ways.
First time.
Yeah.
Because it's just so rare. Like
Correct.
breast cancer patients meet each other all the time, but rare cancer patients, not so much.
Same as our cancer, 1 in a million.
Yeah.
1 in a million chances to meet somebody else.
Yeah, and I know there's like a couple of people that watch this that have thymic carcinoma,
Yep.
and even when they've made a comment on the vlog, I'm like, oh wow, because it's just so rare. But I met Noel on a Facebook group.
That's right.
So we do talk to people all over the world,
Yep.
but then when you go to actually talk to someone in the flesh, there's no one to talk to.
That's right.
Yeah, so it's
Meeting Caitlin, she's one of the two that has given me the information that I have today to start this clinical trial, which she is on. It's the same with another of our friends that we've met, Amanda.
Yeah.
Hi, Amanda.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll meet someday too.
Yeah, that's it. It'll be cool. Yeah. So do you want to tell us about your journey
So far.
with cancer? Yeah, because it's
yeah,
been
sure.
about a 2-year journey, hasn't
Nearly 2
it?
years, yeah. So it all kicked off in February 2023. Started off with a cough that I just couldn't shake off for 3 weeks. Just coughing at work, coughing at home. That cough just progressively got worse. Only at home on the recliner lounge when I elevated my feet and then had my chest at like a 45-degree angle. It turned into a coughing fit, which led me to pass out. And I lost consciousness for up to 10 seconds. And then all I remember is while I was regaining consciousness was my wife Cheyenne screaming and yelling.
What was that moment like, Cheyenne? You knew things were going wrong.
I knew there was something not right, and he's very stubborn and wouldn't go to the doctor and get checked out. And after a few times, I ended up saying, if you don't get your backside to the doctor, I'm calling an ambulance. So
Sometimes we need people to do this.
Correct.
Yes.
And yeah, that's where it all kick-started for the biggest week of my life. So that wasn't a Friday, and we were supposed to go camping, funnily enough, on that weekend, and we were just twiddling our thumbs whether we should go camping or not. But I ended up just sucking it in and going and self-admitting to ED at the hospital.
Yep.
And it was funny, nothing happened over that weekend anyway. I was booked in for a biopsy, which was on Monday. That wasn't open on the weekends.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, from the Monday, that's when they stuck 2 needles in my chest, put it under the scope, and found out that it was thymic carcinoma, a rare cancer. And then had some surgery to try to get it removed, but unfortunately they couldn't take it all out, only 15 to 20%, due to the location of the tumour, so close to my heart and my left lung. And woke up in ICU. I think it was a 16-hour operation or something. And it took about 3 days for me to get back on my feet and be mobile again. And then eventually got to the point where I told them, I need to go home. So this bed could be used for somebody else, because apparently they were waiting for another bed to be available at another hospital that only deals with cancer. And just told them I'd rather sleep in my own bed. So yeah, I got discharged, went home, and then about 3 or 4 weeks from coming home, that's when I got a phone call from the oncology team at the Mater Hospital. And then, yeah, that's when it all sort of kicked off with the treatment side of things.
Okay. So was it 3 to 4 weeks when you were told it was THYMIC, or it was right away?
No, they fast-tracked it. So from the biopsy on the Monday, being the biggest week of my life, they fast-tracked and put that under the scope and got the results to the Wednesday. Yeah. That's when they got the results. And then, yeah, I had a team of people, specialists, speaking to me at my ward, and basically said, yeah, it's cancer. Or on top of that, it's a rare cancer. And when I wanted more information about it, they couldn't give me much.
Yeah.
Which was the most disappointing and most overwhelming part of all of this. So
yeah, no, it took a little while for people to regroup with me too and work out how to treat this particular cancer, because like we were just saying that a lot of oncologists, I feel like I should swing it around, but then it'll be all wonky. A lot of oncologists don't. Oh, here, I try. A lot of oncologists don't know anything about the thymic carcinoma. So yeah, I don't know. And so now you're up in Brisbane to do the trial, and you kind of get to have a little bit of a holiday in between treatments.
Yeah, we've never been to Brizzy, so it's been good. Like, this is our second visit here. I started the trial on Monday, officially, and it's just a big week. For the rest of the week was just taking bloods and seeing the oncologist here. So and meeting Caitlin for the first time. So
definitely a highlight. Definitely.
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, I might stop it there. Hey, here I am, treatment day. That is my trial drug going in right now. I've made life difficult because they always have a questionnaire that you answer about, is this happening, is that happening? And anyway, one of the questions that they ask is, do you have blurry vision? In which case I've had like these couple of moments where I'm like, oh, the TV is a bit blurry or whatever. And so I was like, a little bit. You say that, and next thing, the doctor's going, I need to book you in for an MRI. And I'm like, I don't need an MRI. I'm just mentioning it for the record. But that's what he needs to do, especially because it's on a trial, and make sure that everything's above board. But when I was on Keytruda, this happened once or twice, so I'm sure it's all fine. But this is what has to happen. Okay, I'm doing this familiar walk from Icon up to Queensland X-Ray. I've got a form. I'm sure that there's a better way to walk instead of through the actual car park. But I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I'd have to go up and then down. Anyways, a bit noisy with the traffic. I have left my port accessed in the hope that I can get the MRI, but I think my doctor's even tried to throw his weight around, and I'm pretty sure they're going to say no. I think they told him no, but the receptionist said try it, and if not, book it in after you come back from the cruise. They want it done before the cruise. I am sure that it's nothing, so I'm really not that worried about it, but you have to do the right thing. I'm just sitting in the foyer of the hospital, and yes, I've tried very hard to have the MRI today, but at first they said, okay, we'll do it, but it will take hours. But I think their machine was breaking as well. Anyway, then they came back to me and said, we can't do it today, which is what they'd already said. Anyway, it was worth a shot. So I have got that happening after I get back from the cruise, which my doctor wasn't wanting, but I think it's going to be fine. I really do. So that's that. And now I'm just waiting for the girls to arrive back. I think they have been down at Max Brenner's having some chocolate. What has been up to today?
Chocolate. Well, we didn't actually get very much chocolate. She got more chocolate.
You got more chocolate?
Shopping. We also did a Titanic display thing.
Yeah. Is that good? Yeah. You don't have any shopping bags though. Corinne said that you're at City Beach. Didn't find anything. So, the end of the day, I am packing. My bed is covered with stuff that I am starting to pack because I did mention it in passing. Did anyone pick up the word cruise? So, Alex and I are going to go on a cruise. I think it leaves on Saturday morning. It is now Thursday. So tomorrow, is that the wrong? No, today's Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. On Thursday, so really early tomorrow morning, we're going to travel on a plane from Brisbane to Melbourne. And we've got 2 nights in Melbourne, and then we've got cruising from Melbourne back up to Brisbane. So we're looking forward to some time alone. It was a birthday present from my family to Alex for his 50th. I never did vlog about his 50th birthday. Anyway, I don't know what happened there. I think I was, don't know. It got away from me. Anyway, we've been waiting for it for a while. It's a bit stressful for Alex because he's got a lot of work going on at the moment. I got home, no MRI. Okay, that was children interrupting. That is the next part. And fair enough, that was my husband that time, so he's entitled to walk into his own room. I am talking quickly because I have got to pack these bags and people keep on interrupting. It has been so stressful coming home. My 2 boys were supposed to go out to their aunties tonight. Instead, they didn't do anything all day. I forgot to leave them a list of jobs to do, so of course they spent too much time on their screens, one more than the other, but neither of them packed, and they have been ADHDing all over the place, and I've lost my temper several times, so it is not pleasant at all trying to get everybody ready because all of us have been traveling at such a fast pace that nobody is ready for this trip. So yes, and all the kids need to leave with Jonty tomorrow, so he needs to be starting work at 7:30 a.m. at Pittsworth, which is 50 minutes away. So all of them need to be packed and ready to go with how many guinea pigs? With 6 guinea pigs, 4 babies, 1 dog, 1 bike, 5 children. And then Alex and I need to be leaving at 7 a.m. to go to Melbourne, down to Brisbane to go to Melbourne. We've got to work out something with a car situation. It's been really stressful since getting home. I'm kind of glad that I didn't have to stay in Brisbane late to get the MRI, and it's all booked when I get home. And one last request from me: if you're not subscribed, subscribe, please. Let me have 1 good point at the moment. Well, yeah, hopefully by the time you're subscribed, I'm not half as stressed as I am now. But yeah, give me a subscribe, give me a like, and yeah, follow along, listen to the stories, and yeah, let's just all be human together. Yeah, no catch-up videos today. It's just what happened today on December 5th because I've got too much on. Anyway, I'm glad that Jonty's going to be home taking care of things, so he doesn't need to pack. Just the other kids will be out with the grandparents and the aunties and uncles, so that's good.